Alright, what's going on everybody? It's me, the Great Heisman, here back to people with another YouTube video. And I'm doing another face cam video because I was going to do a commentary over on this video, but unfortunately I'm not able to do any gameplay commentary just because my computer for some reason doesn't want to connect to the internet. So I'm waiting for my Ethernet cable to come here. It's going to come here like I think in about a couple of days. So I'm going to do this face cam video. Anyways, this is going to be my prediction for the 2018 FIFA World Cup Groups A through H, just to see who I think is going to win the group and win second place as well. And I'll probably do another prediction for the playoffs, the round of 16, the quarterfinals, and the semifinals, and maybe the final as well. But anyways, let's get started. So for Group A, we have Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay. I think that Uruguay is going to win the group. They are a very good soccer team. And I think that Egypt is going to win second place just because Egypt has actually been pretty impressive. They got a very talented player in Mohamed Salah. That dude is a beast. So I think that Egypt is going to win second place. So Uruguay and Egypt for first and second place. Group B, we have Portugal, Spain, Morocco, and Iran. I think Spain is going to win the group just because Spain has always been a damn good team, and I myself always been a fan of Spain. I grew up watching Spain, and I remember watching them in Euro 2008, and I watched them in the FIFA World Cup 2010 final as well, when Iniesta scored that game winner goal against the Netherlands. And speaking of the Netherlands, man, I don't know what happened to them. They used to be a damn good team, but they unfortunately didn't qualify for the World Cup and the Euro 2016, which was a big shocker, but I think it's because their players are just, and Robin, Sneijder, and Van Persie, they're aging, and Robin already retired, and I think that Van Persie and Sneijder are going to retire too, and I think they need to find a replacement for those guys. But yeah, Spain, they have a damn good midfielder in Isco, who is, in my opinion, a top 5 central attacking midfielder, or he can classify him as being one of the best midfielders in the world too. And Spain also have Marco Asensio, who's been pretty impressive for Real Madrid. I remember he scored that crazy screamer against Barcelona. That was one of the best goals I've ever seen, and Marco Asensio does have talent. And Spain still has most of the players from the 2010 World Cup squad, in Sergio Ramos, Piqué, David Silva, Iniesta, and Cesar Fabregas. And for their defense is actually looking not bad. Jordi Alba, and I think for right back they're going to have either, what's his name, Donny Carvajal or Hector Bellerin, and De Gea as goalkeeper. I mean, that's a damn good defense right there. And for second place in the group, I do think that Portugal's going to win just because Portugal's another talented team. They got Ronaldo, and they also have Joao Moutinho. They have Andre Silva. And I don't know any other Portuguese players. Those are the only Portuguese players that come to my mind. So I think Portugal's going to... So I think that Spain and Portugal are going to win the group. Next for Group C, we have France, Australia, Peru, and Denmark. I think France is going to win it, man. France, that team is stacked with talent. Mbappe, Martial, Pogba, Griezmann, Benzema, Hugo Lloris, Kanté, Bakayoko, Thomas Lemar. And I mean, seriously, that is just impressive as hell. So, France, I think France is going to win in first place, and second place, I think Denmark is going, because Denmark is also another damn good team. Christian Eriksen, that dude is a threat on the pitch. So, France and Denmark. For Group D, we have Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, and Nigeria. This is possibly my favorite group. I'm looking forward to seeing this group stage. But I think that Argentina is going to win just because they got Messi, man, and that dude is unstoppable. Plus, Argentina also has Paulo Dybala, Icardi. Who else do they have? Di Maria. And they still have most of their players, I think, from the 2014 World Cup. And I think that Argentina should have won that 2014 World Cup. You know, I mean, honestly, man, Messi should have won that. I felt really bad for him, you know. I mean, then they lost back-to-back Copa America in the finals versus Chile. That was also very heartbreaking. I do feel bad for Argentina, man. So I think they're going to win first place. And for second place, I think that I'm going to go with Croatia, just because Croatia, they've also been good. So Argentina and Croatia for Group D. Next for Group E, we have Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia. I think Brazil's going to win first place just because they got Neymar, they got Coutinho, they got Roberto Firmino. Who else do they have? Marcelo, Dani Alves, and I can't think of any other Brazilian players. Oh yeah, Gabriel Jesus. So, I mean, I think that Brazil are going to win first place. And for second place, I think that Costa Rica, I'm going to go with Costa Rica. You know, I'm just going to go with Costa Rica. It's because Costa Rica has also been impressive at the 2014 World Cup. So, yeah, that's that. And for Group F, we have Germany, Mexico, Sweden, and South Korea. I think Germany's going to win first place in the group just because Germany's been unstoppable. I mean, they won the Confederations Cup with their B team. But I think that Mexico is going to win second place in the group just because Mexico has always been good in the World Cup as well. But they've also been showing signs that they can compete with one of the top European teams. Like, for example, the 2014 World Cup, they managed to secure a draw against Brazil when they were the hosts. And they also, in 2010, they beat France. And they also managed to play well against the Netherlands in the round of 16 match up. So I think that Germany and Mexico are going to go to the playoffs and get out of that group. Next for Group G, we have Belgium, Panama, Tunisia, and England. I think that Belgium is going to win that group, to be honest with you, because Belgium is looking unstoppable. I mean, Lukaku, Hazard, Nainggolan, Courtois, those are the only guys that I can think of. But I think that England is going to finish second in that group. And for Group H, we got my Poland team. Yes, I will be pulling for Poland in the World Cup just because I'm Polish. And we're going to be playing against Senegal, Colombia, and Japan. I think we're going to win the group. But who do I think is going to win second place in that group? I think that Colombia is going to win. I think that's going to be our toughest opponent in the group just because Colombia, they got James Rodriguez, they got Cuadrado. And Colombia has also played well they've always also played well in soccer from Brazil. From the time they played in Brazil, they were damn good in Brazil. I mean, James Rodriguez was the top scorer in that group. And yeah, so those are going to be my predictions. I think Poland's going to win first place in Group H, and Colombia's going to finish in second place in Group H. But of course, those are just predictions. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this has been a crazy qualifying campaign. USA, they didn't qualify. I don't know what happened. They didn't qualify for the World Cup for the first time since 1986. So unfortunately, USA is out. But anyways, that's my prediction. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share the video. And if you want to donate to my Patreon to help support me make better content, then the link is below in the description. And anyways, guys, hope you have a good one. And don't forget to turn on notifications as well.